ovarian cysts, all the cysts, all the polyps, all the fibroids coming from the toxic estrogen. Two things I highly recommend. I'm gonna post in month one in a supplement, the parasitic, the bacterial, the fungus protocol. Yeast, copper, fungus, calcification of the cell go hand in hand always. Always go hand in hand. How do we take care of the toxic estrogen? First of all, we remove yeast, and we start so the sodium potassium ratio show us that high ratio show us that there is metal stress and inflammation. So there can be the metals that are stuck, and I see that a lot. Do you have bloating, constipation? Well, I see that there is calcium to potassium ratio is 20 where it should be 4. So there is a form of a calcification of the cells, so the hormones can get in and the toxins can get out. And there is a usually when this happens, and I do the gut test, I see a lot of yeast or fungus. It doesn't have to be like yeast infections or anything like this. It's also strep or staph bacteria, probably. So you see, our intestines sit on top of our ovaries, and usually there is something that is getting spilled from the lymph and from the blood. And usually there is the bacteria, and usually there is yeast or fungus. Yeah, and if we would do the test and there it shows the inflammation always comes from intestines. Another thing is all of the estrogen problems and cyst is the estrogen problem, like 99%. It comes from liver is not doing a job. You can even have like not a big, huge estrogen dominance on the lab test, right? But the thing is, the body is not doing a good job filtering estrogens out. Sometimes you do genetic tests and you see that people have MHCFR gene mutations. Sometimes it's just literally the bile ducts that are not working. And you know what I saw a lot of times is the liver flukes that are blocking the bile ducts, and the bile is not flowing, and there is do you have any belly fat? Yeah, GI map is the worst test for yeast. It never does. People have yeast, and the GI map is good for bacteria. It's never good for yeast. And another thing is, I saw people, like when I work with people, we do one GI map and it doesn't show much, but we start doing the protocols like one with liver, we start doing the Senna cleanses, we start working on the biofilm and the gut protocol that I'm going to share in the first month right now. I'm just going to put it there. We're doing this protocol 1 to 4 times with the 2 weeks. Like you do the whole month, you do 2 weeks break, you do the whole month, you do 2 weeks break. And then we distort the biofilm, and then we do the second test, and then yeast shows up and the bacteria shows up and a lot of crazy stuff sometimes. But it's always the unique body. So the GI map test, if there is a lot of biofilm, like the gel-like substance, bacteria hide behind, it's not going to show it. A lot of times it just literally can be the liver is not doing a good job filtering out the estrogens, the dirty estrogens. Have you ever done Dutch test for your estrogen? Did it show 16 or 4-hydroxy pathway high? It's just not filtering it out. Can you look at 16-hydroxy and 4-hydroxy and see, like, there is a gauge there and see if it's high? Yeah, so there is estrogen. And what's the methylation activity? Is it low or high? There's like speedometer, like this little. So 2 things in here. One, it can be genetic SNP. And then it's actually, to remove that, you need to take really, really good look at your relationship with toxic females. Do you have mom who's getting in your business? Do you have, like, can you say no to someone? Do you hate your relationship? Did you create a loser husband? I don't know, just kidding. But when estrogen becoming toxic, it's always you feeling either as a tyrant, like you are the toxic estrogen person, or you a victim of, like, you think like you can get rid of someone, or you can get rid of situation, and you basically a lot of times not doing what you want, the job you hate. So somehow you suppressing yourself as a woman, as this wild creative goddess. Somehow you're suppressing yourself so much that it's becoming toxic. On a physical level, there can be, with the low methylation, there can be deficiencies in amino acids, and that can happen. Do you have H. pylori on a gut test? Yeah. Well, H. pylori, again, any problems with liver, we don't digest our food. When we don't digest our food, we can't have amino acids, right? And our liver need amino acids to work. And so we need amino acids for methylation cycle. Methylation is your detox cycle, right? We're removing the toxins, we're removing dirty estrogens, we're removing the hormones that did their job, and now we need them removed. So your liver is not doing the job in removing it. And there are two, like somebody say it's four types of like this, the whole cycle of liver detoxing. But what important is, what can really help is the cruciferous vegetables. They help, but I don't know, if you have any type of SIBO, bloating stuff, they're gonna give you more problems that can have when you have look at your gut test when you have strep and staph bacteria. So what do you do? The protocol I'm going to share in month 1, just do it 4 times. You're going to see like they're going to remove. It's absolutely essential. And let me tell you, if you have copper, yes. So from your HTMA test, there is also iodine deficiency. There is also indications for copper toxicity. That's literally your liver is not doing the job, right? Because copper accumulates. So any omega-3s, absolutely essential for you. Magnesium, absolutely essential for you. Adding omega-3. Like cod liver oil, Rosita cod liver oil is really good. Also, do the protocol that I'm going to share in month 1 4 times. You will see the results. And the copper issues, no, I'm just gonna upload it for everybody in month 1 supplements. Month 1 supplements. Yeah. It's my like signature antiparasitic, antibacterial, and I'm gonna put in there. This is for parasites. It's like everybody has them, and they don't have to be a bunch of worms, right? And they don't, like, sometimes it's amoeba, sometimes it's blasto, and they don't all show up on the GI map test. It's amazing. Like sometimes all of this inflammation comes from either things that abusing our body, yeast, parasites, bacteria, and like strep and staph bacteria can create a lot of crazy stuff. And from deficiencies, right? If you have H. pylori, there is not amino acids. We need those amino acids. There is, I literally buy amino acids in the in like bag, just amino acids, a bag of amino acids, and start adding them to the smoothies, or like to your water. And I would do that protocol. And also in the month 3, after you're done with the month 1, then you can try some of the liver cleanses. Those are essential. Take one, just try it and see if it works for you. You can manipulate with them with liver cleanses for 6 months. Every month you can do a new one, and you're not gonna miss the best health. We don't have to live with cysts. Like I had everything from PCOS to cysts to endometriosis. It's all gone. Like literally, that's why I lost interest in that. But the thing is, or I don't know if it's gone, like I didn't cut myself to see, but I didn't have symptoms, right? But it's another, it's just the very first like stage, right? The fasting, that the herbal fast that I'm gonna share, it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely essential. Then in month 3, I'm gonna share really good, cool iodine protocol for everybody to use. It says start with the like 8 drops. I would start. Let me record it. We're gonna just do it. So in month three, I'm going to share this iodine protocol, right? You just take the whole protocol, and after you do the month 1, month 2, just use that iodine protocol. Iodine pushes out all of the heavy metals. It pushes out all of the toxins from the cell. It gives you life, it gives you brain, it gives you energy. You have to be careful and start with the one drop and see how you feel. Then add more and more. There is a lot of scarcity that you can do it with the thyroid issues, but it's like, do your own research. People with thyroid issues have amazing. This is thyroid needs iodine. Even if you have autoimmunity, it still needs iodine. This is just an illusion that people it's a lot of lies in that. It's another topic for another video, how they manipulate us with this research. There is a lot of lies in that area. Like I gave you the whole band of how they lie to us everywhere. Well, the research and the industries and the foods and the circle and the rabbit hole they send us in with all of these diets and supplements, it's another thing. So the iodine is absolutely essential mineral. This is how you decalcify the cell. This is how you also help the methylation cycle. Also, I'm gonna get one protocol for methylation cycle, and I'm gonna share in month 3. Just the whole protocol, okay? And you do with them one by one, and you will see all of the cysts, all of these dirty estrogens, everything start dissolving. Another absolutely life-changing thing is fasting. Whatever is yours, whatever methods you find, start with my herbal fast, right? And then you get to like dry fast for just 1 day. Dry fast is when you don't eat, don't drink, but they equals like 3 days water fast. And if you do them like once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks or once a week, you will see eventually in 6 months, your whole body is going to transform. It's going to bring you to amazing levels of health. Another thing is when you have these problems with liver, it's essential to have, and for our hormones, it's essential deficiencies, right? The amino acids, the B vitamins, absolutely, like taurine, lysine, and in iodine protocol, I'm including. Oh, I'm gonna share systemic formulas. They have body phase, prep phase, and brain phase. I recommend after iodine protocol, get on all 3 of them. So they send you a package, and it's like prepaid different supplements that needed for methylation cycle upgrade. Like you'll become a superhuman after that, and you literally do the prep phase for a month, body phase, and then brain phase. For methylation cycle, the brain phase, they combine all of the amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. Like they combine everything in one, and this is going to be your breakthrough to repair that methylation cycle and to start removing these dirty estrogens from your life. So really, not only what you need is just a couple of cycles of yeast and bacteria removal, iodine protocol, really slowly manipulating, see how your body feels. Remember, it's ladies, literally nobody's gonna repair your body except you. I'll give you the best tools, absolutely the best. And then if you do systemic formulas, this at least do one, the body phase, and you will see how everything start repairing. And if you combine it with fasting, like you're gonna be brand new lady in 6 months. I promise you. Literally, like take all of the tools and just start doing them. Yeah, it's gonna be, look, the parasitic and fungus gonna be in month 1. The fast on herbs, it's a month 2. You're gonna find the videos and like what herbs to purchase. There is enema to do with it if you can't get to the idea of doing enemas. Coffee enemas, amazing for methylation cycle, amazing for cysts, amazing for liver. It help you to boost your glutathione levels. A lot of times these cycles getting broken when we don't have enough glutathione. It's an antioxidant in our body, and it's absolutely helpful. Also, you can take like liposomal glutathione. If you do the systemic formulas, it's going to be in month 3. They take care of the things right there. They send you the box, and they are like little packets. You take one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and they take care of your amino acid needs, glutathione, like vitamins and minerals. Another really important thing is those liquid minerals I talked about, because minerals is life. Minerals is spark plugs for your body. So the copper, when you start doing for copper, when you start doing the iodine protocol, you start releasing copper, and it gives you a little bit of anxiety or shaky wakey sometimes. Always use binder with this. In month 1, I have a video about binders. Just use the binder to catch that copper that's getting released. Rosita cod liver oil and vitamin D and K combination for calcification and for the cell. Yeah, a little magnesium. Magnesium, I would do magnesium malate twice a day, 500 milligrams. Yeah, malate for energy for the cycle. Yeah. And in HTMA, it's going to say sluggish thyroid. It doesn't mean that your thyroid not making thyroid hormone. That means it's that getting into the cell. It has a harder time. And see where you're losing your believe in yourself, in your sexuality, in your badassness, in your goddess power, whatever you want to call it, where you constantly doing what you think you should or you must instead of what you want. Yeah. And like you watch my little vent about how they manipulate us today. It's like really we are so ready to wake up, and I want us all to wake up. We women, we can change the world. We all here, if you're here, you absolutely, like, your soul wants you to become next, I don't know, healer or start something. You're going to do in our new planet, new age, you're going to do something with other women. You're going to inspire, you're going to teach, you're going to write the book, you're going to create the program, whatever is yours. Because my soul come from I'm a blueprint designer. That means I'm imprinting my codes of your of like, I'm fed up with the blueprint we have on our planet. We're gonna create a new one. That means you're gonna be somebody who's gonna do that. Sorry for the news. You're gonna be some kind of like important hot potato on our planet, and it's gonna happen fast in the next 5 years. All of you are going to be doing something really amazing. Because it doesn't matter what I'm talking about. I'm going to put this in your head kind of like energetically, so you don't have a choice no more. Sorry, ladies. You're going to be some kind of badass ninjas who's going to change the planet. This is our divine contracts. And I'm inviting you to look at the book that I shared in the chat and open up your box and realize you are fairies. You are next level gurus. You are somebody else you denying yourself you are right now. And you're going to step into this. There is no choice. Start living this. Start living your magic. Here and now, you're telling God, I'm ready for a new life. I'm fed up. If you're fed up with the old one, you're saying, done with the bullshit. Show me the magic. Show me how it can be even better. And trust. It's coming fast. And on 20 something March, I think 12 and then 20. I think Liliana knows all about the cycles better than me. She's a badass already. She knows all of the magic. Are you here, Liliana? 23rd. Thank you. I knew you're gonna know all of when we're gonna have all the portals open and all of this stuff. Yeah, so it's 23rd when we're gonna have like this big portal opened, and then where you are at your development. Stupid word, but whatever you are, you're gonna get to the next level fast. So if you like Liliana, you're probably gonna speak telepathically or whatever is her superpowers are. If you're somewhere else, you're gonna start noticing that you can't live like you lived, and all of a sudden you like surges of energy, like whatever is where you are, this portal, this energy gonna meet you, and you start having magic in your life. Congrats, we finally got there. We're living it now. Watch how in the next 5 years everything's gonna change. And you help to create this world too. Starting here now with your body, with your house, and with everything we're doing. I promise you, it's going to be so cool from now on. Okay? And take the tools. Ladies, this is the beginning of the journey. Take the tools. And please, don't think that the diet's going to save you. combination of the diet is going to save you. You will come to yours, take all of the tools, experiment with foods. If it creates bloating and digestion for you, check your liver, start doing the belly massages, doing the protocols, getting rid of what doesn't belong in your body, and understand nothing is wrong with your body. Like eating more fats, doing less vegetables, doing less fruits. That's why naturally people still pushing like lots of veggies and fruits and juicing. This is not our future anymore. It served us. It was a lot better than eating sausages, and I did it for a while, but I realized to thrive, we don't need to be juicing. We don't need to be doing crazy things that we don't want to do. Do you understand? What you need to do is to feel like your body supporting you, is to feel that energy, manipulate and try yours. Right now, I find I'm doing my powders, like vitamin C's and my avocados, hemp, my berries, and that's all I need. And I never felt better. And I do protein in the powder. And I don't give a shit about do I have enough protein or not. That's what I want to make my shake, and I did it, and it's amazing how much stronger my body is, and like my scoliosis gets better. I mean, my bones getting into place, ladies. And I don't give a shit about any diet anymore. And I'm not spending my life in the gym, but when I do, I concentrate every moment of what I'm doing. If I'm eating, I'm chewing, I'm literally programming my body to digest this food. If I'm in the gym, I feel every muscle. I used to like listening podcasts, YouTube videos, and just doing this mechanically. And I realized like you never get anywhere. Feeling your muscle when you're doing it and saying what you want actually from your body, you're coding it. You're the master coder. And your body is just a program. Watch the book that I shared with you. Okay, I'm talking too much again. I don't want to take too much of your time. Love you, ladies. Okay, if you have questions, always send me the questions. I'm gonna do some YouTube videos. I'm gonna send you in the chat. Check them out. I'm gonna give some truth bombs out there, and I'm gonna inspire you. Check them out when I'm gonna be, or go to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. You're gonna get some cool videos in there. I promise you. Okay, love you all. And if you don't mind, share them too. If you find something that you like. Okay. All right. Bye bye.